Alrighty. What's going on, everyone? We're back with Ghost Trick on this wild solo adventure. Looks like everything's up, running, and running smoothly. No hitches, at least not yet, knock on wood. Alright, let's jump right into it then. Hope y'all enjoying your Saturday night. Chapter 16 already, wow. It's been a ride. 4:19 a.m. We started like at 8 p.m. I think the night kicked off in game. Alright. Lynn kept a promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Hello. This is Jow. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Control room. Oh, soliloquy? Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, look, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. Well, we're gonna get some answers, knowing how the Ace Attorney structure goes. We still have another chapter to get into. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached the center of the web. I could have sworn it said that. I would have said that. I almost did. Did they just like hijack some of the oil from the oil pipe? Welcome to Yanoa. Yanoa. Yeah, we're gonna go with Yanoa. Detective Jowd. Oh, it's this guy. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off. Oh, switch the power to my mask off. Okay. It's all in the inflection. Detective Jowd. Anyway. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Smack. What did we give eyebrows? Egad! Never thought you'd track us here. Especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh? But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the... Oh my god. I'm gonna fumble this all night, aren't I? Not even the police knew where the Yanoa was going to surface. Confound it. We detectives have a little saying. If there is something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Ah, pretty sneaky. The bullet the man in the red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. I have a little something for you. Ah, interesting. Cabanella had given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always proved useful. This one was a radio receiver, made to look like a pocket watch. Yes, Inspector Cabanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where's that man in the red? I know he's here on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean. Smack. You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. His shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please, let her go. Bah. There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip. Now he's doing the solid snake. Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer, the source of his powers. A meteorite stone. Interesting. What in the world was that? The Temsek fragment. It gives oh my god. I'm off to a raring start tonight. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? What a mistake to make, right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell. SMACK. What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did you just go? Oh, that doesn't sound good. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Linda and the little lady should be here somewhere. Smell of danger. Better find them. Fast. So you're here, huh? It's Missile! Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose? How did Missile get there? What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. Pretty self-aware for a sheltered apartment dog. Well, with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla. Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out? Sorry to say, I don't think you can. I didn't even bother to ask. But you do have the power to swap objects. Well, let's go and find that lead detective and the little lady together. You got it. Telephone's ringing. Wow! It's Miss Camilla. I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming at me. I think you call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's just get that phone before it stops ringing. You bet. Sure? I don't think that makes much of a difference. Hello? Hello? Miss Camilla? Hello? It's no use. This black hello just doesn't like me. Just create a path for me, Missile. I'll come right over. Alright, okay. I think I just heard another explosion in the distance. Got a bad feeling about this. Sissel, look! That black hello. It just came off the hook. Oh, I better answer it fast. Hello? Oh my god. What am I on? Fumble number 4? Hello? Was anybody there? I tripped myself up because I forgot what voice I gave Camilla, but whatever. It's her. The little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you? Might please answer. I guess she can't hear my voice. You too, huh? Oh good, I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn is dead. Miss Lynn! You better hurry. Let's go, Sissel. Gotta go there, right? Oof. It's no use. Nobody's answering. Miss Camilla! And Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn. Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady. Sissy! I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! And Missile too. I'm so glad to see you're alright. Well, I wouldn't say I'm alright exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice? That's right. Camilla's a core now. That means she did hear Missile's voice before. when we saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your little dog. Hey, Missile, could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? Don't you need my powers? I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile. Wonder what happened this time. Better talk to the little lady a little more. Then I better do something about the detective lady. Alright. Let's get the lowdown. Can I talk to you a minute? Yes, Sissy? Could you tell me what happened to you? What happened after I last saw you at your old house? Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of an engine. She was already in the submarine by then. I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired, I couldn't move. Then... I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out. Poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me. She has. She definitely has. You've both been brave. Alright, Lynn. What the hell happened? Oh, Sissel! You're here! Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jab? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all about... Oh my god. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the Super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him in that with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanel fired into him with the bullet. Excuse me. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective John and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective John and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and ran away here. Wow. It's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Ah. There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Oh boy, sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Probably conked their head when the pod fired off. Camilla, are you okay? Whoa. Okay. Plot is thickening. Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Maya possessed. Got it. I see. I'm seeing the parallels. Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? I don't think so. He's holding a fucking Tommy gun. Well. I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. Phone is ringing. Not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody can possibly know what What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? Oof. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course not. You're not him. She's right. I'm not him. Am I? He was going to shoot Detective Jowd. As Camilla. When he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. Anyway, let's bring you back to life. Again. You didn't have to add the again part. I did. We had to. We definitely had to. Albeit, this time was less silly. Alright, so... Alright, let's process here. Being held at gunpoint. Okay, so it's looking like the only time we can interact is when it starts to cave in. If we move or do anything, he's gonna notice. So what? So let's see. The cause of death this time was that mysterious explosion. You're pretty up for a dead woman. You know how detectives love good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion. Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Damn, really? Alright, there we go. Oh, so we gotta pick up the phone? It's funny, I thought I could use the phone in the past if somebody was calling. What are you talking about? The receiver has been off the hook first. Has to be off the hook first, silly. Well, don't look at me, I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now. Somebody please answer the phone. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Will he notice? Okay. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed. I also say that it's not how I planned it. Come on, hurry. Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jow. Better check it out. Hello? Anybody there? If anybody's still here, get yourself here, on the double. We about to head out. Speak up, why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. This could be a dead end, but I don't see how. I don't see how we stop the cave-in, really. Oh well, trial and error. So it must be true what they say. That they are a restless ghost aboard. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Who is he calling restless ghosts? Well, it's true neither one of us is really resting in peace. Anyway, looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. This we see. It's Detective Jow. What's going on here? I say this little deal go down once before. I saw this little deal go down once before. Just a moment, the man in the red is about to get his Temsik fragment taken away. So what keen insight do we have here? I don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsik fragment. Huh? That's cheating. I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsik fragment going to go? Oh, okay. Do we follow it? Ah, the Temsik fragment. You're mine at last. I have no idea what voice this guy has, man. The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned. Yes, sir. Very well, sir. This is all cutscene. Can't do it. Can't do anything. Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared. With Detective Zhao in it. Don't worry, Lin. I bet Detective Zhao can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. I can't believe this is happening. Now then, I better hurry along before Sissel discovers he's lost and comes after me. The Yanoa will be his coffin. Fire one. May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel. You can press buttons, can't press any buttons. This is all cutscene. Ah, I see. He's tanking the sub. Aha! So that's the cause of that giant explosion. Huh? What is? Don't tell me there's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo. It's like, well, you heard of a missile before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more rarely to mind. It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. Okay. Now what? There's no time. It's going to launch. Don't worry. We can still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope. Why was the "I hope" at the end the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. I have no comment. I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? I was just thinking that too. Alright, so we have a joint. I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning black things, right? Apparently, their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Alright, so I got the gyroscope. We got the detonator. Okay. Do you know how a torpedo works? No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse and the tip is depressed. Then in turn sets off the detonator. Detonator, huh? That must be the right button. So how do we stop it? It didn't explain anything about that in the book. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. Or not. Okay. This looks like just the thing. If we clamp on this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? It means we might have to. It means we may be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. I have to admit, I don't understand all the details. I do want to give it a try. But before we can do that, looks like we have to get something out of the way first. Oh, I think it's a stubborn little thing, isn't it? Quite a worthy adversary. You do know the rat is the main focus here, don't you? Okay, true. But until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device. Okay, so we gotta move the rat. You're right. If only our missile was here right now. We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. The rat is actually holding him up. Wow. Okay, so how... What's it say? Almost out of time. At this rate, we're going to blow up the submarine. Uh-oh. I have to set that... I have to set that safety... We have to set that safety. Okay. The wording was a little weird. And keep the torpedo from detonating. Did I run out of time or did I do it? Oh, okay. Interesting. Great, we dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for the safety device. Hopefully we got time. There, we clamped the safety device on. We did it! That should keep the torpedo from exploding. There's just one problem. Problem? What's that? The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about it. Uh-oh. What was that noise? Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine's still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it. What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the president as quickly as we can. Right. Don't worry about Camilla. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. And now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Fortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. And maybe I can use this movement to help create a path. I better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here. I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Lynn? Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? So sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla. Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get her out of here. We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel. Sissel should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now. Camilla. Miss Camilla. I'll get you out of here. Yosh. If it's the last thing I do. Aw, I think I'm gonna cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. I better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late. Okay, I said I'd get you out of here, Camilla. It's so dark, I can barely see. Now what? Have ideas already? I think she's asking for my help. I should send her a signal. Ta-da. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel, he's here. Up you go. I'm glad you're here, Sissel. Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is going to fill up with water fast. We better go out that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? Oh, we're explaining it to the audience? I see. Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the only way out of here is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we could get it down somehow. Good idea, let's try it. Oh, and by the way, yes, I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? A fuse box. Here's a switch. There we go. You did it, Sissel. Thanks. What was that? It looks like water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. That's not good. Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers. Okay, now you're just taking things too far. There's a door here too, but it's stuck or something. I can't open it. I'll leave it to your super strength detective. I don't know if you know this, but I really don't like the dark. Never mentioned that before. Not only that, but I can't swim, neither can Camilla. You have mentioned that. The flashlight Lynn's holding. I wonder if I could use my powers to turn it on. Could you? Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now, all we have to do is get to that door, and we're safe. That is, if you don't eat shit beforehand. What happened now? It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now. As if the latter could be true. That's not good. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Let's see. Where are we? We're in the flashlight, right? Well, well. I think I see a familiar flame over there. Sissel, there you are. How's it going? How is it going? I say it's going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you? Of course. After all, just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course. Missel's a good boy. Alright, now, speaking of Missile, what can Missile do? Can we switch the fan with the wheel? We cannot. New track, by the way. Means we're getting serious. I don't think that did anything. Interesting. Alright, so that's not helping me at all. Okay, thank you. Now. so these still work. These pistons sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge. Might be just that. Think you could climb them? If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily. Sissel, you're not telling me Miss Lynn to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you? You should just be quiet for a minute, Missile. Those pistons sure look like they could be used to our advantage. Oh, how large the fans are. Okay. Alright, so I got to staircase it. Oh, we need 3 different size fans. Okay. Alright, so we got medium, and here's the large. Okay. I see. Alright. We gotta do this. There we go. There. How about that? Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me. Better hurry. I think that water's gonna wait. Isn't gonna wait for you. Switch up the pipes, I guess. Now the steam is getting in my way. It's too hot to get through. What? And there's no way to go around either. Think you could do something? Of course we can. We have to. Darn this thing called water. Look what it's done. Oh, everyone's talking. I thought it was just a missile-only exclusive dialogue. Huh? Just a second ago, it was chilling me to the bone. And now it's hitting me as steam hot enough to melt a person. My boots and my coat are soaking wet. Water just pours out then when I move. How dare that water treat you like that? Here, let me lap it up all for you. You better not, Missile. It's salt water. Sounds like she's starting to get crabby. Achoo. Okay, I'm working on it. There, finally. Oh my god, really? Alright, maybe Sissel isn't needed here. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about the steam. Alright, yeah. Definitely missed the time. Does that do anything? Look at this. If I swap the pipes, it can change the steam, how the steam comes out, huh? Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different. I see, okay. So each pipe sprays out steam in a different way. Okay. How's that? Oh, I see, okay. So we want... Are there other pipes around here? No. Alright, so that's not good. Oh no! The water's getting real close now. Now I can't see all that well with all the steam here. This will switch the pipes around so you can get across. That's right, don't give up, Miss Lynn. Back is really starting to hurt. She can't get through that? Okay. Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam. Anyway, it looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile. I don't think my powers alone are going to be enough. Shit. Alright. Back to start. Wait. Oh, thank you. That was the whole key I was missing here. I couldn't get up there. So by closing this valve, I've shoved the steam flow to that first pipe. Okay, the first pipe. All right. So we want the most troubling. We want the pipe that's the biggest pain in the ass. The biggest pain in the ass is this one. Right. Okay. There we go. There. How's that look? It looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward. Look up there. If I could just make it to that door, we can escape. Now, how in the world am I gonna get up there? Don't yell at me. If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Sissel, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? I think you just did. Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with. Yes, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top with. Hey, are you being sarcastic? Actually, not at all. Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. Sorry, if you can't do it, open it, hurry. Is that any way to ask for something? Can we open it now? It's no use, I can't budge it, it must be stuck. Oh no. No! That was interesting. Was that Ray? What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The marine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. There we have it. Chapter 16 in the books. Here we go. Chapter 17, 5:10 a.m. It's been a long night. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something saved them. Now looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is that thing? Oh boy. I see you managed to survive, detective. Hey, you're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You know about me all along. You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all of those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? How come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Sissel, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are. That's right. Came all this way tonight, trying to chase down my lost memory. Quite a bit tonight. I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, and who I am, too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. They got us good. It's all over for the submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. Temsik fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah. The meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating things, and in my case, swapping things, objects, which is like a thing. Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living things. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite, its radiation. That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day, 10 years ago, a fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart, and I died. So of course I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right. Aren't the Temsik remnants still right there in the park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite. One of these characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death. This is also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anyone else. Yeah. Strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago. But my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive, and not really dead. That pretty much sums it up. These last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut the guy's body with the scalpel. So, I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, oops, I just flew by that. It's implied that it's got something to do with the kidnapping. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. Well, I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know. They had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsik. Detective Zhao was this one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And, as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsik fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, detective. Me? If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Okay. I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Huh? "10 years later, and you become a detective, looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invite you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Your subconscious resisted me with such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan, anyway. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. Then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. Oh, I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha. The inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsek meteorite. Because you were looking into the Zhao case. They thought you would find out about Temsek sooner or later. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is to wait for water pressure to crush the submarine. Oh no. There are no cores that link from here to the water's surface. I have an idea. We'll hook up the phone line and... There's no communication cables down this deep. They're meant for the submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. You what? This feeling. Cut off from the world. All alone in a submarine. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how it felt all along. Lynn? Camilla? Is it true? stuck here? What? Oh, if my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go through all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape, if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. I have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, we do. This will tell us where Detective Jowd is. That present from the inspector and wife. That's right. Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we found out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about the torpedo? Oh my god. I was doing so well, too. A torpedo. In any case, it's way too early to give up. Looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. Alright then, so... Any ideas, Camilla? So, my dad isn't here on the submarine? Don't worry, we're going to get to him right now. Okay. Hope it didn't hurt Lynn's feelings. I said about my dad saving us if he was here. Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just roll off Miss Lynn's back. She's really thick-skinned. Ouch. I'm gonna start being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me. Miss Camilla. I'm sure your dad's very proud of you, Camilla. Control panel, maybe? Alright. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's a torpedo room, I suppose. Torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up. Something like that. We'll climb up to the torpedo room. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is to load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. What will happen to these two ladies? I think that's up to us and our powers. What? This is no time to be standing around, unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, Missile? Me? Of course I will. Count on it. There we go. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end too. Something's odd. What is? The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking. Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Right. Okay, hop into this missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. I've already set the torpedo's course. I'll head towards the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, I'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. I'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Okay, come on, Missile. Missile? I'm sorry, I can't go. What? I just can't. How can I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it. Missile. I swapped the switches so the missile could be launched. I have to do the rest, Sissel. I can't do it either. Can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn? You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Sissel, you may be able to make something happen, and that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand it. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camilla? I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla! That's a good boy, Missile. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw the switch. We're ready. Sissel? Yes? Never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything. I'm glad I met you, Detective. But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile? That's right. We promise, little lady. Of course we will. I'll never forget you, no matter what happens. Here goes then. Good luck, friend. Alright, gotta count off 12 seconds. After this epilogue. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. Good thing I didn't count. I tried to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. How can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down to the deep sea? Before I could think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Shit, is Zhao dead? Detective Zhao! I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him. Better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. I wonder what this masked man is going to do. Let's talk to Detective Zhao. Sorry for the wait, Detective Zhao. Who are you? Are you Sissel? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How's Camilla? What about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. One exposition dump later, I told Detective Zhao about everything that happened on the submarine Yanoa. So the submarine's damaged? Is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? Wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. Oh, there you go. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Zhao. Are you Yamil? Or Yomiel? Could be Yamil. So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yamil? That's right. Those people on the Yanoa were calling you Sissel. That's just an alias I use for my deal with them. I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Could you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you. Right, Detective Zhao? Right. "10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you?" Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm top Pominarian, you know. Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped in to join that project. Project? What project? My David hater is gone. It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. It doesn't sound like something a top Marine would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd even have to deal with spies. I never had to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then, one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as the suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, why was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Emil. "10 years ago..." Yes, we are quite familiar now. "My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. And nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear. I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. The deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would have been very valuable to them. But what would you get out of this deal? Out of the deal. A new life. I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they helped me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth. A new beginning, eh? That's what rebirth means, yes. I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul. Name, identity, and everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. Completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of power and money. That's what it said. I read it as written. That's why I decided to ask the national government to help me. And their response, in the end, was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country. I researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all of this? Not at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go through the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a husk of Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, eh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. That would have been a twist, man. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And, lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, eh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You managed to steal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Zhao back to life, of course. What? What good would that do now? But we promised. We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camille we saved them. And we can't do that without you, Detective Zhao. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Alright, let's see what happened. Sorry, I just had to check something. So, where are we headed? We're not headed anywhere, detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here, too. Huh! By the way, I'm not a human, detective. Oh, now that he's a robot, I should make him more robotic. Or monotone, at least. I am a remote-controlled robot detective. Your country's use of technology is just plain off. You get that a lot, detective. Why would you go through all the trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small. Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, detective. Now it is time to say goodbye, detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, detective. Urgh. Camilla, forgive me. Damn. It isn't over yet. It isn't? Remember that big masked man said? What that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. A possibility of turning the situation around. What is it, detective? Look at your meal shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. Temsic fragment is gone. Did this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Well, we can certainly try. This is it. We're in the locked room, baby. I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of the Temsic. His body cycle between the moments that separated his life and death. Right. Not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So, let's see. That means you go back to 4 minutes before your death? Well, wait a minute. Exactly when is that death? That's simple. We'll find out when we get there. Let's move. Oh shit. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. And then I saw it. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Ah, shit. Reaching the climax. Wait, what? Oh, is there 18 chapters? Well, however, yeah, here we go, final chapter. Okay. I mean, we were looking to finish the game anyway, so here we go. When was Emil's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsig meteorite fell. Traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Black cat. Huh? Oh, okay. Shoot, you might get hurt. The explosion. Okay. Then the meteorite. All right. You're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsig meteorite, eh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. Tell me Sissel is a cat. Can't stop Temsig from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Zhao? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We may not be able to change your fate of dying. I could accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I can accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. how? Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would have just wandered off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready, she's not gonna budge from that spot. But, you know, it makes me wonder, a little girl all alone in a park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Got two nozzles. Got the basket, sweet potato. Goes to sweet potato at the basket, not the potato in the basket. Okay. Sissel can't move anywhere. None of these nozzles could get swapped. Just got to let this play out for a bit. Yeah, can't do anything for now. It's about time for that meteorite to come down. I have to change the fragments of paths somehow. Looks like both paths and fates could be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something. What? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. For real? Okay. I thought I had to wait till the last second. hell is this thing? Oh boy. You even forgot what a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. There's nothing like them on cold winter's day. They're sweet and they smell delicious. These guys sure are making me want to try one. What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate changed, albeit ever so slightly. More time! Rock the basket. Oh, okay. Oh, that moved the sweet potato, okay. Can you go further? Yes. Please don't do that. Oh, maybe it will wake her up. Even if it did wake her up, what good would it do it at that moment? You're the one who needs to wake up, Sissel. This little doggy says some pretty smart things sometimes. Alright, so I see part of the puzzle here, but not the whole thing. Alright, so that didn't help me out at all. Let's see if I can do... Nope. Alright, so clearly that didn't do anything, but... Okay, we're a step closer, but still not seeing the whole thing here. Can't connect to that sweet potato even if I wanted it to. Some pretty spirited water there. That's what's known as a fountain. With that much force, I bet it could lift me right up into the air. Into the air, huh? That's right, it just might be able to lift something if it was small enough. It's small. Oh, am I supposed to time it? I guess I do. I messed it up because I wasn't swapped. Damn. Alright, okay. There we go, okay. Oh, but... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that sweet potato. That sweet potato. That big, scary sweet potato. It's not a sweet potato missile. That's minnow. Oh, right, of course. Well, look at them. The potato and minnow. Right now, they have the same shape. Are you saying you can swap them? Huh? Good idea, missile. Okay, here I go. I'm going to need your help. My help? Can't get there. Now how do I get there? Was I supposed to hitch a ride? Yeah, I think I was. Okay, so this is a little tricky, and you gotta be on point with the timing. Alright, okay. Let's get Missile out of the way. Sissel's here, Missile goes over here for now. Out of the way. Rock the basket. Come here. Bam. You could reach. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. That was quite a sight to see. Oh, I gotta switch Minnow with the glass. Got it. Looks like it looks like this park just got a new feature. But neither of them even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. And Yamil is killed right after this by the meteorite. Now the park has a new future. We can use this advantage anyway. Oh, got a achievement out of it. Is it gonna hold on that lamppost though, or is it gonna be too heavy? Like I do a little switcheroo here. Right. Do that. Wait, no, I want to go here. Or I can't. I'm still here. Okay. Alright, hang on. See if I can move. Sissel can't go anywhere. Shit. Okay. That doesn't do anything for me. Shit. Hang on, does it? Does it immediately? No. Okay. Then, there we go. All right. Oh, look. The lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. Really is the one that hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Tepsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Minnow sits firmly in this way, then fate should change, and Minnow should just fall right on its head. Well, let's see what happens. There. How's that? Someone else is gonna eat this shit. It changed a little. Now your Mill's fate should really change, and someone else is gonna eat shit. Take a look at that trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? Bam. Oh, right in his knee. Protect the jab. Tempting fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Chow, put the gun down now. Don't. I'm going to shoot him. I don't know if it's in his detector training or what. But even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen. Missile. The bullet stopped in midair. I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. What? What? Detective Zhao, maybe your fragment is what made you pull the trigger. Or will you become a murderer? We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. To do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet with the freaking sweet potato. Ooh. Stop the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate getting pierced through the back might not have changed. I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, see, it's just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we're overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Wake up! You gotta get out of there. Damn it! My leg won't work. It's all over. We're out of time. Miss Lynn. It's not over yet. There isn't anyone else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all we have to do is possess her corpse. Then we can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death will be erased, but her memory will remain, like a scar on her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. What can we do now, even if we work together? I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. 3 kinds of powers among us. We ought to make. We ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yamil. Sissel, your power is of manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. Alright, I'll try and move there. Now, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. Dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you only have a split second. Got it. Now it's your turn, Missile. What? Me? Well, what can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. Swapped in. The husk of concrete will go back to its original position. But if I swapped it, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap it. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible minnow. What can we do now? I'll see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean? That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating her, my own unconscious body. Ow. Ye gods. Ah, you're awake. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit. But that main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. But... what's that? This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave. A detective's badge? Thanks. Okay. You know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Oh, did the cat die? Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there. Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It was probably a stray. It's kind of limp. Is it okay? We are the cat. We are the freaking cat. I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Wow. It looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend? Yeek. I am the cat. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in this world. Somebody, please look at me. Oh, do you possess the cat? Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore. But I still managed to reach out a hand to him. Next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. No recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory and went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yamil." The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. Then, after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened. I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. You did see a cat earlier on, huh? Black cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away, after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. What? Warning shot. I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of toxic radiation. That's when I got my power to the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand now. I know it's a female cat now, but I'm not gonna change it up my voice at this point. I think it makes it easier to follow along. Well, I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiance stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. Thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now that the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate, and I could just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? So, Yamil, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She said she shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time to go. This time we got back. The new 10 years later was just born. Right. We should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that, either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, oh man, why did I hit the button? I guess, let's just ad-lib. So before that happens, I just want to say, tonight I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the long past, the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yamil? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so so very glad I met you. Me too, Emil. Sissel, are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sissel, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Zhao. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths will all cross again. Let's see where we end up. Wait. Before you go back to our new present, I want to thank you. It is Ray. It's Alma, isn't it? My money's still on Alma. Before I cease to exist... Oh, it's you! Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you haven't forgotten, if you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. Don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fate of many people tonight. First of which was hers. Doink. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. A story of a little creature after they stole her life that night. They broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling, hiding in place and left. And in the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that. Powers of the dead. But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. Then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Old Missile. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years in a very long time. It's a very long time in dog years. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. You couldn't change the fate of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened. I was able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. While watching the man in red, I found out that there were individual differences in our powers. I can't do any of the things he could do, like travel through telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before. On that night, the first time around. We what? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders into the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard at the edge of town. I followed the ghost world path to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will. Now I got like Rod Serling in my head now. Maybe. Fuck it, let's just go for it. Now that we ID'd our Pixar lamp. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I could tell you. That was me. So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. hadn't lost your memory that time, too. You had just died, and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. In the Twilight Zone. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that, this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red. To Yamil. Da-na-na-na-na. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you would have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. Then, you mean the thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty thing of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. Oh my god, I was close. I was so close. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Sissel. I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As I say farewell to you from the Twilight Zone. Sissel. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now, then, farewell, Sissel. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody knew. Oh, damn it. I didn't know it was gonna fade. I made my way back to the new president. With 2 simple lines, they give you all the time in the world, but before that, whatever. Huh? Oh, it's dark. Dark. Just turn on the lights here. It's gonna go right. Well, there's no gun, so even if it did go wrong, nothing bad would happen. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee, it worked. But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for it, but it came out so well I want to use it again. Damn. We're in the good timeline, y'all. We made it to the good timeline. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Zhao. Dad, you're home. Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. Haha, that you will. That you will. Meow. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kid? That's right. The very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Oh, so he hasn't aged at all. Yeah, because the meteors still happened. Still a kitten. Yep. He's never gotten any bigger or anything. Wow, what is a mysterious little fella? Oh, so it is a he. It is a he, but he was named after his Yamil's fiancée. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. Hey, alright. I mean, called it. She had to get her hair from her mom. I mean, really. Alright, everyone. Let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. And so we meet again, Sissel. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Roll credits. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of those around me unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. As these two chow down with a fork and knife. Shu Takumi. Thanks, sir. Oh my god. Happy birthday to our lovely Lady Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Oh, look at that spaghetti. Yeah, Alma's just chilling there, just watching him go to town, and she's like, what the hell? There, how you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I could be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanel. And what kind of sample is Inspector providing for his men? Nailed it. Nailed it in one. No retakes. Sign me up. It's your food, gentlemen. Memory? What are you doing here? I heard you were gonna pick new members for the Special Investigation Unit today. They took on a part-time job here again just so you could eavesdrop? Oh, you have no idea the lengths I've go to reach my goals. Inspector, put your damn shoes on. Not Inspector, Chief, whatever the name is. He's demoted to Inspector. No shoes, no service. Why is everyone eating with a fork? Not a fork, a knife. That too. Demerit, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek. Okay. Sounds good. Is it really necessary, this new curry chicken new item? Oh, but of course. That's good. Oh my god, I can't read it. Oh boy, I don't think I can get another bite. So who exactly is this very best customer, eh? Lynn. Oh my lord. Oh, so we're gonna go and watch a concert? Sure we'll really need all these explosives? Not to worry, beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. Seems a bit excessive. Especially since you're so close. Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Huh. The funny thing is, if that were to happen to you, like, you can't even carry it all, so, like, what do you do in that situation? This is where you work on, Papa. That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all what you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of the minister, perhaps? Now. Must have talked that way in front of our darling angel? Yeah, for real. Doink. I'll let the subtitles rock for itself now. I'm taking off. There he is. All in all, a good time. Shouts to Reed for putting me on to the ghost trick. A lot of colorful characters, man. Yeah, that's just right. Story was good. On par, on brand. From Shuga Takumi. Interesting mechanics. Definitely puzzle-centric. I don't know if I'm gonna try the ghost challenges. Maybe I'll do that in my own time, if at all. I'm definitely not gonna stream it tonight. Maybe not even afterward. We're already past 3 hours. And to be completely honest, I could use a drink. I didn't make any pit stops to the kitchen or anything. But all in all, it was good. Nice little a nice little selection for spooky season, even though we finished up in November. But a rock solid selection when it ends up with a black cat, you know? Very, very fitting. And it's funny because we've definitely seen a cat that was there in plain sight. I suppose that's the mark of a good story or decent storytelling, where things aren't in plain sight, but it's not as obvious or easy to pick up on. And it still, like, shocks you in the end. Or maybe not shock is a strong word, but surprises. We got old man missile anywhere? Oh, these are movies, right? Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Concept art. That's a cutscene. Here we go. That's adorable. Ah. A little bit, the left one. The left one's close. The left and right aren't so bad. The middle one looks like a Cartoon Network character. I see the coat on the right. Not bad. Huh. Interesting. Interesting what they started with and what they landed on. Not bad. Not bad at all in all. I would recommend. If you're into this kind of story, into this type of story structure. If you like Ace Attorney at all, definitely for sure. If you dig on puzzles, interactive puzzles, for sure. Definitely give Ghost Trick a try. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the whole ride. Or maybe you just stopped in and saw the end. Whichever. It's all good. I definitely enjoyed it. And I'll switch back gears to man, I almost forgot what we were doing before. The Kanto expansion pack. That's right, even more Pokemon. But this was a nice little break. Something different, you know? Something on par with the theme of the season. But until next time, y'all. Thanks again for watching, and I'm out of here. Peace out, y'all.